Hi guys, this is Scribbly again with another product review. Today we are going to have a look at a pen case. The pen case that I'm having here is a Franklin-Christoph pen case and it's called the Penvelope 6. Franklin-Christoph calls that the Penvelope 6 and you'll see in a minute why it is called a Penvelope. Now I've had that pen case for a couple of months now and I finally got around to shoot this review, which I'm really glad about. Sometimes it takes me a while to do reviews because the pile of review items is quite large. I have got that sent by Franklin-Christoph for review purposes. Thanks a lot, guys at Franklin-Christoph. The Penvelope 6 comes in a white cardboard box with a Franklin-Christoph logo on both sides. And mine here is leather. It's a brown leather. It's called FX Cell Leather, or Franklin-Christoph calls that FX Cell Leather. Now what's nice about that, or unique about that Penvelope 6 here that carries 6 pens, and we're going to have a look at that in depth in a minute, is that there are very few pen cases out there on the market that carry more than 1, 2 or 3 pens. Of course, there's like tons of one pen sleeves or 2 or 3 pen cases or pen pouches out there. But then often if you want to carry more than 3 pens, you will need a pen roll, and often with pen rolls you gotta, wrap your pens up, and then sometimes, the pens they touch each other and all that kind of stuff. So it's actually not so easy to find a very nice pen case that really keeps your pens separated, and that is also kinda, hard and sturdy, that you would not mind throwing into your backpack without being worried about your pens. And the Penvelope 6, the Franklin-Christoph Penvelope 6 here, is exactly that kind of pen case. And I think there's only, to my knowledge, I mean, there are probably many out there, custom-made pen cases, of course, and all that, but mass market ones, there's like this Visconti case that I'm actually at the moment not sure what it's called. That's kind of goes in that direction. And then the quite well-known Franklin-Christoph Penvelope 6 carrying 6 pens, which is why I wanted to review that pen case. So you see why it is called Penvelope, because it sort of has like that envelope shape. As said, that one here is leather. It's available in a number of different materials, also in some kind of linen fabric kind of materials. I think in the linen fabric it costs around $50 or $60, I think. That one here, the leather option, costs a couple of dollars more, $15 more, costs like around $75. Sometimes they change leather colors as well, so I'm not sure if that color is still available. As you see, it is a very, very nice leather. It's a bit shiny, depending on how the light falls onto the material. The leather is a bit shiny, but like you can scratch it a little bit, so it gets like some kind of a nice patina in your backpack. But then also if you would use oil or something, and already by the fat on my fingers and here, you can rub that back out again. So it's quite much up to you, or pretty much up to you, if you want to let that thing develop patina, or if you want to rub scratch marks out. I've just not given that case any special treatment for the last 3 months or something like that, and that's what it still looks like with me. I've been taking good care of it, but I put it into my backpack when I'm out and about to go to the library, study or something like that. So really nice. As you can see here, it has a magnet inside, so that is how the pen pouch or the pen case, the Penvelope, closes. There was an earlier model that had the magnet exposed on top of the leather. Now that magnet here is concealed inside the leather. It's like sort of sewn or glued under the leather. By the way, here it says FX Cell, which is like what Franklin-Christoph calls that type of leather. So it's really neat, just closes like that, throw it into your backpack and you're good to go. Really, really nice. On the back side, it has the Franklin-Christoph logo. You see the stitchings on the leather around here. And then, as said, when you open the pen case, it's has some kind of a fabric cloth inner coating here that looks really, really nice. Sort of looks like a pinstripe suit or something like that. And then, as said, it has space for 6 pens, and it can even accommodate larger pens. For the purpose of the review, I've put a couple of different pens in here. So we have a Pilot Capless, we have a Pelikan P200 that actually is a Lamy Safari, a Lamy Studio, a Waterman Carène, and a Sailor 1911 Standard. So now those pens here stick out a little bit because I find it then easier to just, you know, like grab them and pull them out. But of course, you could stick that Lamy Safari or that Lamy Studio. These are both pretty long pens. You can stick them all the way down to the bottom, so as you can see, it will accommodate even a large pen such as a Lamy Safari, but you already see then I have kind of difficulties of getting the pen out, so I like to keep them just like that because that's very easy to pull them out. Another nice thing about those compartments here, it has like, of course, 6 compartments for your pens. The nice thing about those is that they, I don't know how well you can see that, they go down all the way, almost all the way until the bottom of that pen case here. So they will keep the pens fully separated, so even down there at the bottom, the pen will not sort of like bang into each other or something like that. So technically, of course, and that's how the pen case is designed, space for 6 pens, but I've seen pictures of Instagram, you know, people stuffing that pen case to the max. So if you would want to, and I have also done that, you could put another Kaweco Sport in here, or I don't know, a Pilot Pereira in here. And then of course, you can also, of course, extend that part here a little bit and stuff that also with pens. That would work, right? Because that thing here, it's a bit difficult to show, can extend like that here as well. But what it is definitely neat for, if you would want to, you can just like put in a small pocket notebook here, like, I don't know, like a A6 Leuchtturm jot book, or a Field Notes notebook, or a Moleskine Cahier, or something like that. So all in all, I find that, and I mean, $75 is a fair price for that being a real leather product. And if you're vegan or vegetarian, or you want to save a couple of bucks, or you just don't like leather, you can still get the cloth or fabric option, material option of that Penvelope. I find that is one of the best options for me personally if I want to carry more than 2 or 3 pens, which is not the case every day, but like when I go to study for a whole day into a library or something like that, or when I travel, especially when I'm away for a week and I don't want to, like, you know, narrow myself down to just 2 or 3 pens to take. I want to take a couple of different pens, a couple of different ink colors or inks with me. I find that is a very, very nice option. Opens fast, closes fast, saves your protects your pens in a very nice way because it's kind of sturdy. Very nice product. Thanks Franklin-Christoph for sending that my way for review. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and as always, I'll see you at the next review. Bye bye.